guys, can you be really loud because I can't hear you? Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. So sorry.
Oh, I'll stand back here.
Do you have any thoughts on former President Obama coming to Arizona tomorrow to campaign for Democrats?
I don't think anybody can help Katie Hobbs. What do you do when you have a candidate who's a coward and a racist? I don't think all the people in the world could come in and try to prop her up. She's a failure, and the people of Arizona will never vote for a coward, and they'll never vote for a twice convicted racist, no matter who comes in to campaign for her. Anybody else have a question?
Was it a mistake to make light of the attack on Paul Pelosi yesterday?
I never made light on the attack. I was talking about our children and why they don't have better security at school. And I said that our politicians have security and that our athletes have security, and we need to have security for our children. Go back and look at the tape and don't do any creative editing like the fake media tends to do, and you'll see what I was saying.
It got a laugh from the audience. It got a laugh from the
I
audience.
don't control people, buddy. I don't control people. I can be responsible for myself. I can't be responsible for others. Any other questions?
Sorry, James Homer, Dark Shield Media.
Who are you with?
Dark Shield Media, independent. Sorry. If you become governor, which you probably will you keep boys and girls high school sports separate? Because there's a lot of talk that everyone wants to keep that together. I represent some of the best athletes, female athletes in the state, and we just want to keep that separate.
Absolutely. I've come from a family of 9. 8 of us were girls. Girls are different than boys, and we want to preserve girls' sports. It's unfair that girls would have to compete with a biological male, and every single person knows it. Every single person knows it. We're going to protect our women's sports. We're going to protect their scholarship opportunities, and we're going to protect their safety. We just had an incident not too long ago where a female volleyball player suffered a serious injury from a biological male who she had to compete with. It's outrageous, and we're going to do everything we can to protect that. Thank you. Any other questions over here? Hi.
Hi, I'm Mai from Japan, NHK, and you have a big lead over Katie Hobbs. What do you think the reason for that?
What do I think what?
So you have a lead over
Katie Hobbs.
Katie Hobbs. What do you think the reason for that?
Why do we think we have a lead? Well, I think it's very obvious if you've been following our campaign. We've been on the campaign trail for over 500 days now. And we've been meeting with the people of Arizona all 500 days, every day, working with the people, talking about the issues that matter. She's been in her basement. She didn't even campaign during the Democrat primary. She refused to debate her Democrat contender because she was a coward in the Democrat primary, and she still is a coward. And we are taking our solutions to the people of Arizona. We have had the same problems for many years, and we've had a bunch of political elite and political insiders do nothing for the people. And the people are ready for a change, as you saw here tonight. You saw a huge crowd. They want to change. They want secure borders and safe streets. My opponent has no solutions. My opponent is a twice convicted racist. The fake news media won't talk about that. Her racism has cost the people of Arizona $3 million, and they don't want to elect a racist like Katie Hobbs. They also want a secure border, and they don't want to see us turning into California. California's policies, led by the Democrats, have bankrupted that state and led them into a place where there's almost no recovery from what they've done. Arizonans don't want to become California. They know that with me, I will protect the people of this state, bring back safe streets and safe neighborhoods, and we're going to make sure our children get properly educated and remain that free-spirited Arizona. Any other questions, media?
Joining you tonight, was he in town just to support your campaign, or can you tell us more about that?
We know Steve and I have become friends over the last couple of years, and he came up to have dinner, and it's always great to spend time with Steve Bannon. He's a true American patriot. He speaks the truth. He cares deeply about this country, and I'm so honored to be spending a little bit of time with my friend Steve. I think he's one of the most amazing men in this country, and a great leader, and an incredible political mind.
And just quickly on the Paul Pelosi thing, do you feel like your comment has been misrepresented on the Nancy Pelosi thing?
Absolutely.
You know what? Anything to add?
Go back and look at the video. A lot of creative editing was done, okay? And I think you all know it if you were there. They clipped that clip and made it look bad. And listen, I didn't attack anybody. I want to provide security for our children at schools, and that's what the question was about. And the media is so desperate trying to bring this movement down. And all of the fake news that you guys have put out, nothing can bring this movement down, and you guys are on your last gasps of air. The fake news media is going down. Nobody's listening to you anymore. And it's so funny to watch. It's really enjoyable to watch as the fake news media, pushing lies, peddling propaganda, is losing all of its power. Anybody else have a question? What's that stand for?
Shake your hand.
What's that stand
Create
for?
a great America.
Create a great America. Thank you, sir.
I'm the mega.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Are you with the media?
No, but I'm all over voting for you and saving our country.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
You should be with
Okay?
the media. You seem like
No.
a fair, honest person.
I just want you to bring us back.
Thank you. We're
Okay.
going to work hard to do it. And
Thank
this
you.
is a movement. Are you a dad?
I am a dad and a grandfather, and that's what I'm most worried about.
You're most worried about that. You guys
I am.
hearing this?
I am.
Is the media hearing this?
I'm most worried about my grandkids.
I'm worried. I'm worried about them too. But you know what?
Okay?
I have great hope because the people are awake. People are in this to save our republic, and we're going to do it. So don't you worry. I'm going to work hard for you.
I'm asking for people to vote more than ever in my life. This is the most important thing ever.
Thank you,
Okay?
sir. We're going to do. I will
Thank you.
work so hard for Arizona. I will
I
not
know
let
it.
you down.
I know it. I already voted for you.
Thank you.
It's done
We're going
deal.
to save Arizona.
We're gonna
and then,
do it.
And then Arizona is going to lead the way to saving America.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much.
That's right.
What's your name?
Rick Harker.
Rick. You guys should
Let's do
actually
it.
quote this man.
That's right.
Let's see if some of these news outlets actually put you on.
Let's
Thank
see.
You.
Let's
Thank you,
see.
Rick. Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Let's do it.
Thank you. Anybody
Thank
else have
you.
a question?
Are you a female Winston Churchill, as Charlie Kirk seemed to suggest?
I'm just Kari Lake. I'm just a mama bear. I love this country. I want to make sure that Rick's kids and grandkids have a great Arizona to live in. I want to make sure that selfishly, I want my kids to have opportunities as well. We're going to do great things for Arizona. We're going to secure this state. We're going to make sure that our kids can't get their hands on deadly fentanyl. And we're going to help secure this country. And I just wish that you guys would find it in your hearts to love this country a little more and think about what you're doing when you're reporting the news, whether you're reporting it overseas or you're reporting it here. We are at a pivotal moment in American history and frankly in human history where we have an opportunity as people to come together and help save this country and save this world. It's going to start right here in Arizona, and I hope that you guys can wake up to that. One more question if you have it, otherwise.
Kari, we love you as a representative for the veterans and stuff, so it's like, what are you going to do to protect our border so that we can continue to actually save ourselves? We sacrifice so much, so how can you protect us?
You did sacrifice a lot, and thank you for your service to this country. We're going to make sure that that was not done in vain. And starting on day one, we're going to declare an invasion at our border, and we are going to get the ball rolling to take back control of our border from the narco-terrorists who Joe Biden ceded control to on his first day in office. And we're going to take it back in Arizona, protect our border, and other states will follow, and we're going to save America. Thank you so much for your service. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.